The funniest jokes according to science, but the very top one is another word that I wanted you to try.
Is it a joke?
It's not. No. The top one's another word.
Oh, gotcha.
Just a word. Just a word. Go ahead.
Got it.
You can look at it.
Rural.
Oh, see, you got that one.
And what it is, it's in relating to or characteristic of the courtside rather than the town.
Oh, yeah. Could you use it in a sentence, please?
I just moved to Atlanta. Check out this nice rural. It's very lovely rural.
Do you know what the word actually is? I don't think you do.
Characteristic. It's like it's like countryside rather than the
countryside.
town.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, so I just moved to Atlanta, but I don't want to go in the city. I'm going to go into the rural.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I'm having, by the way, for everybody listening to this, there's a couple of ways you can check out the podcast right now, and we're figuring stuff out, so we should have it fixed at some point. Soon. But I'm having all sorts of computer problems, so I know that on YouTube, I don't know if the audio finally synced. In the beginning, there wasn't audio, and then apparently it wasn't synced. Tell me if it's synced now. I'm just kind of curious. I'm not going to be able to check it until after the podcast, but maybe you could watch the show, maybe not. I'm having all sorts of, hard drive crap. The hard drive that has all the audio.
Oh, no.
That we possibly have crashed. I just saw a little notification came back on the disk utility.
That's scary. When you see that?
Yeah, you jinxed it, you bitch. I've had it for 3 years. I didn't have one issue, and then yesterday, Duran's like, hey, has it ever crashed? And I'm like, no, this thing is steel, man. This thing is reliable.
And then boom.
And then boom, the following day. How does that happen the following day?
Mr. G Money and Jillian both say yes, it is synced. Also, I want to give some special love in our other chat because
we do a little segment called Roll Call. Why do we do a roll call? Because the people must be heard.
Shout out, Desiree is joining us. Also, Brent and Sherman. Gabe is in the chat. Alonzo, Omega. And then over on the other chat, yes, we got a few more as well. So just to everybody everywhere. Selena, I just saw you. Good morning. Hello.
I got a nice, really compliment.
A nice, really compliment?
Yeah, a nice, really, really nice.
Really nice.
Okay.
I got a really nice things. I need some really nice something. That's the Drake song's really, really something, right?
I think
is that a Drake song?
You just spit out freestyle right there?
Yeah, is that what are you?
No, I thought it was a Drake.
What's up, Juice WRLD?
No.
Juice WRLD.
It's a song. I don't know. Somebody help me out.
I don't know that one.
Kiki.
No.
You love me.
Whatever. Okay, what really nice compliment did you get?
I was just walking down, and the dude in the afternoon side on the country station was like, he just wakes up and listens to us. So we were just talking. I was like, that's very nice.
What's his name?
Prior to Duryan, he didn't even know Duryan came though. Because this week he's been pretty busy. So
what's his name?
It's just for Denise and I.
What's his name?
Whatever.
Thank you, Otis, for listening.
Otis, my dude! Otis, my dude!
Okay.
This is where the video does not help me out at all. This is where I don't want video. Do you want to do one of you? Go ahead.
On Tuesday, everybody is dressing up for Halloween because there's a big Halloween party at like 3 o'clock. Yeah. Nice. And so I think it's kind of known that everybody likes to dress up as another employee. Like there was one guy last year that he's a Ghostbuster. He was awesome. But then there was a guy it was Otis who dressed up as Dan. There was our big boss who dressed up as like our promotions guy on one of the stages. And like I think this year, one of the guys is dressing up as like Mosier with the good hair because he's like growing his hair out. It's kind of doing that. So I didn't know if you guys were going to maybe dress up as one another. Or...
I was actually planning on not going.
Are you serious? That's not going to be a good look. That wouldn't be a good look.
We didn't go last year.
We did go last year. We came really late, but we went. Yeah.
What was that? Whose phone is on? Is that my phone?
I think that's yours, yeah.
Is it my phone?
Oh, I guess Suri thought I was talking to her. She's like, I'm not sure I understand.
Yeah, I'm not prepared for Halloween, so I can't really go to any. I'm writing it off this year.
But I feel like just swap clothes and you guys can go as each other.
No, I'm not going to.
You can wear a hat and
just
one of my coats.
Yeah, I mean, that's
nobody will get that.
But
no, yeah, they barely
nobody will
me.
get that.
But but if Duryan comes and puts something on his lip, everyone will know that he's PK.
Dang! You brought the herb up.
Anybody?
Sorry, I had to throw it out there.
That was good.
Was that the whole setup to that?
Yes.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, it was.
That was worth
big
it.
setup. Behind me, for anybody wondering, this is our live cam from Midtown Atlanta. So this is the balcony, and it's great because Duryan did not realize that there was a camera on the balcony, and he has been going out there pretty much every night to do something shady. So I'm gonna have to rewind the tape.
I love balconies. I can't help it.
What are you doing out there?
I just love balconies. I love fresh air. Like when we went to Hawaii, where did I stay?
You did.
The balcony.
You slept on the balcony.
I love balconies for some
hotel.
reason.
Remember that hotel in Hawaii?
Yeah.
We almost got kicked out the minute we checked in.
I know. Well, you remember we blasted the music all the way through the patio?
With the speaker?
We brought with us what was that?
It was like a portable boombox. Bluetooth.
And we packed
it. I mean, you're putting it as it's in like 2 feet wide.
It was big.
It was big.
Like I think you put it around the shoulders.
So like a backpack speaker?
Checked in.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, and we were staying on the Waikiki Beach. It was a big, fancy hotel. We're like on the 20th floor.
Yeah.
So we opened it up, the room. This is real time how it played out. We opened up the room, threw our bags down. We're like, look at this view. Immediately, we held up the boombox and started jamming out. People on the beach started looking up.
Everyone could hear it. Yeah, they looked up. The valet people are like, what the hell is that music coming from? Where's that rap music coming from?
The rap music here in Hawaii coming from.
Damn, whippersnappers.
Within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
This is your first and only warning. You guys got to keep it down. I'm like, already?
Buzzkill. Come on.
Yeah.
Is that you probably told the guy that too, huh?
Yeah, I think we were saying that to everybody that ruins our parade.
Right. And then, do you remember, were you with Scooter when he was another guy that we used to work with for all the new people? So we were in Hawaii and we just got in trouble. Like, this dude was drunk and he was walking down, and then didn't he take like a flag off a car? And then the car stopped, the doors opened, and it was a full-blown gang.
Yeah, it was one of those flags, like a football pride flag, and Scooter just saw
Scooter was like,
and just
cool
lifted
flag.
up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and started parade around, then the car just stopped. And then it was in Hawaii, too, so some big Hawaiians came out and Gaines.
Like, here's your flag, sir.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know this dude.
Yeah, this guy's
You're
on his
on
own.
your own. Oh, God.
So, are we doing this trip? By the way, let us know what you think in the chat as well. Denise had the idea when she read that game day was in Jacksonville to go to Jacksonville.
Yes.
I usually am not as opposed to these ideas. In fact, this is what I want this show and podcast to be about. I want us to be able to talk about somewhere and then go there and podcast from there and then have crazy shows. So maybe podcast from the car. However, Monday he's moving into his new place.
Yep.
We're not done setting anything up in here.
No. Yeah.
This weekend I was looking at as a kind of like a reset, kind of like getting everything together.
That's boring.
Don't forget, too, I have no money. So
got no money?
you're going to be my sugar daddy for this ride if we go.
How much money do you have?
Probably like, on me, I got like $2.
Wait, that's all the money you have?
Ryan, that's a really big problem.
Got this right here.
Why is that a really big problem?
On Monday, don't you... Oh, my God. On Monday, you have a pretty large bill for when you check...
I got to look into that.
Oh, my God.
Wait, what?
Okay, so
somebody tell me what's going on.
On Monday, Duryan gets the keys to his new home, and what did they send you in the letter? Show
I gotta
PK.
slap down some payments.
How many payments?
More than $2.
Yep. A couple more dollars.
Man, you got a checking account or something, right?
Yeah.
How much money you got in there?
Just a couple dollars. Maybe more.
I told him it's got to be a cashier's check.
I just gave you $1,000.
You can't throw it on credit.
Might need a little bit more. So it's looking about $1,400.
You owe $1,400 on Monday?
Well,
no, that's gonna work out though because he's getting paid on. When's he getting paid?
Yeah,
the 1st.
Yeah,
Monday's the 29th.
Oh, damn, son. Oh.
Maybe I can ask for.
You're gonna need to call that guy and tell him like, oh, I'm sorry, I actually can't move in until the 1st.
Maybe I ask Dan for an advance check or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, I don't want to talk to him. No, I'm scared.
Oh my God,
I'm scared.
Yes, PK.
Hey, Duryan wanted to ask you something.
serious.
You already need a day off?
No, well, first question is, I want to know how does one look so good every morning?
Me, personally?
Yes, you, personally.
Well, first it involves bathing,
Okay.
brushing your teeth,
That's easy.
combing your hair,
Okay.
putting on clean clothes,
Perfect. Okay.
fresh underwear.
That's how you look so good.
Yep, that's those are the keys right there.
All right.
Those are the first couple steps I'll give you today, Duryan. How else can I help you?
Yeah, follow-up question. Do you think I could get an advance check?
Advance check?
Something like that? I don't know technically how you...
Don't you get paid? You get paid in like 3 days.
How many... When's that?
You get paid the following day.
No, he gets paid on the 31st.
That's Wednesday.
That's Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, is there any way we could probably push that
See, what he's not telling you is that Monday he gets the keys to his new place, but Monday he's got to pay.
How much?
1,400.
Yo! Done, bro. You're done ski. Why don't you just call the guy up and tell him you don't want the apartment until, why did you think of that when you were signing the... Why is everything with you, it's like...
Yeah, just be like, hey, guys, so sorry. My work's got me out of town for the next 2 days. I'll move in on Wednesday morning.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Okay. I'm going to give him a call.
Try that one first.
See what he says.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
Because Dan, you officially are saying no to the advance check.
Or maybe.
Yeah, well, $1,400. Who has $1,400, and who's going to trust you to...
Not me.
It's highly unlikely that,
But there is a chance, though.
It's highly... I mean, listen.
Oh.
We can go try to talk to, you-know-who.
PK.
No, the girl.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to call the place first and let them know, maybe they'll push it.
Hey, sorry, I gotta travel for work.
Okay, that's actually perfect.
I mean, and that's kind of true because we
true.
are supposed to be going to Jacksonville, so it's not a lie.
Okay, I'm going to use that one.
I have some responsibilities.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
You got a game plan?
Got a game plan now.
All right, thank you, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
What are you doing? Why are you smiling over there, PK? I don't like this, PK. What are you doing?
You said you had a game plan. Don't say nothing. Only his mic is on.
Yep, you got it.
What are you doing? Who is...
Pushing it away, actually.
Who are you calling?
His name's Corey.
Hey, thanks for calling Steelworks. This is Dustin. May I help you?
Hi. Is Corey there?
I believe so. Do you mind if I transfer to his desk?
Not at all. Thank you so much.
We're in luck. Corey's there.
Dare you?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going on a work trip. Can't make it. How about, when do I get paid?
Wednesday.
Wednesday? Okay. It's like, hey, Corey, how's it going, bro? Yeah, I'm so excited. Dude, I got work. I can't move in 29th. Can I pay you?
That's right.
Can I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh! Okay, so I probably couldn't move until Wednesday, right?
Oh, people in the chat, my anxiety's going through the roof right now.
Oh, my God. Mine too!
Hashtag
Mine too.
awkward.
I'm stressing out right now.
I love this.
Well, I think Corey's busy. We should I'll probably just email him.
Yeah. What if he absolutely needs it Monday?
Dude,
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'll ask Corey. Corey, what do I do? I don't know. Oh, man.
Selena says, thinking of your game plan. I love it. That's preparation.
Yeah, I'm running it through my head.
Like you guys taught me, nobody ever fails to win. If you prepared to fail, you failed to prepare.
This is giving me major anxiety, the fact
You
that he
too?
hasn't answered yet.
Yeah.
What is getting anxiety?
Oh, wait, is he there? Hello?
Or not yet. No.
No, okay.
The only mic he can hear is Duryan's.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Oh, my God. Okay, so.
Oh my God! Way to butter him up. That I think that was your Dan phone call.
What? You like that with Dan?
Yes.
Butter him up,
Pretty good,
and
yeah.
then I hit him with
Exactly
the...
what
But you complimented his hair, and he barely has any.
That's true.
It's all gray.
He loves his hair.
I know.
He
I'm
says
just
it's
giving him a hard
extra
time just in case he's
puffy.
watching. What's up, Dan?
Puffy. Fluffy, puffy.
Volume. He has a lot of volume.
There you go.
In just a few minutes, we'll cover about. You remember a long time ago, I told you about like the cars that can drive themselves.
Yes.
And then there's that somebody has to program them to save like a life and to risk a different life.
Yeah.
They did a big study. I want to tell you about that. We got some stupid news. We've got to find out why you still haven't married your baby mama.
Ooh.
And if you've done some of these things, every couple should do before getting married. So if you've done a lot of these things, maybe it's time.
To put a ring on it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We got lots to do.
This is a long hold time for Corey.
Maybe he's with a client or something.
Yeah. You think he'd come back and be like, hey, you still there? Hold on 1 second. He's in there with a client.
Going on a work trip.
Yeah.
Work trip.
Let's speed this up a little bit. I got it.
What are you going to do?
Call back.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm going to have to use a different voice now. Because I don't want to be that guy.
Don't you have Corey's direct number?
No.
His direct line? He gave you his
actually-
card.
I think I maybe do. Let me see as well.
What is going on with these phones? Hang on.
I think it's... Let's see. Corey. Nope.
It's being a little more difficult than it needs to be. Just trying to make one phone call.
How many emails do you have, Duryan?
5 podcasts
There's
later.
a lot of junk in this email. I had this email forever.
Can't you just pull it down and search Corey's name? And
Oh, yeah.
find it?
What the absolute F? Hang on a sec, guys. Hold on.
Deal. Corey. How do you spell Corey?
Party you are trying to reach to
Mother effer! Jesus Christ!
Corey.
Or-
COREY.
Why?
Ring, bitch. It's a phone.
Uh-oh.
You're so lucky right now. You are so lucky.
I feel relieved.
Is it because it's bad weather? The phone's
I don't
deciding
know.
not to work?
Are you kidding me right now?
Maybe it's still on hold?
You can't still be on hold. I've got a dial tone.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Where the hell is it?
Ah.
Okay, it's 'cause I was thinking.
Believable.
Don't answer, please don't
Are you
answer.
ready?
No.
Thank you so much for calling Steelworks. This is Corey speaking. How may I help you?
Hey, Corey. How's it going?
Hey.
Hey, it's Duryan.
Hey, what's going on?
No, how are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. I can't complain.
Oh, man, I'm so excited. That's cool. Oh.
What's going on with you? I had reached out to you yesterday to see if you got my email about the other additional things I needed.
Oh, yeah. I think I do. I was so busy with work.
Understandable.
Oh man, and man. Speaking of work, so I come on the 29th, right?
Right, correct.
Okay. And then the 29th, do I have to put some money down or something like that?
Yes. It's all in your welcome letter. Did you receive your welcome letter from me?
Oh yeah, that's the one I did check. Okay, on the 29th.
Yeah, the welcome letter has all the details, and then I put the extra additives of documents that I'm gonna need.
Okay. Oh man, but yeah, back to speaking of work. Looks like the Wednesday looks like work has me traveling, and I won't be back till Wednesday.
It has you traveling right now?
Yeah. And
Okay, so you won't be here Monday.
yeah. And so
Okay,
I was gonna ask
that's
you
fine. When will you come back?
the end of the month, Tuesday.
So you won't be back until the 30th?
31st.
Oh, you won't be back till the 31st of October, right?
31st of October, yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's okay.
Corey, are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Corey, thank you.
Yeah, things happen. But
Oh
I
my
still need all those documents today.
I'm gonna get you those today, ASAP. And when I see you, I'm gonna hug you. If that's okay.
You can hug me, or you can go on Google and talk about me.
I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna do both of that.
That
Corey,
works.
thank you.
I understand work comes first and it's unexpected, so it's okay.
Okay, I love you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Enjoy your weekend.
All right, Corey, you too. Talk to you
Corey!
later.
Corey!
Hey.
Hey, buddy, it's PK. I work with Duryan. How are you?
What are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. When are you coming in to get
I know. We got to come in, check out the place. I heard great things from him.
What the hell are you doing?
Yes, you have to come in and join our family at Steelworks.
Oh, I love that. I love it.
PK.
Listen, do you ever check out the show? You should listen on Monday.
What the hell are you doing?
You know what? I am going to definitely check out you guys' show. I never really have time to listen to the radio because I'm always at work super early.
Hey, what's going on here?
Just for you guys, I'm going to check it out. I'm going to start
man.
putting it on the computer.
I mean, definitely Duryan won't be here on Monday since he's out of town, but you should definitely, if you get some time Monday, definitely turn it on.
Absolutely. Maybe
Okay,
one day I can come and
Corey.
visit you guys in the studio.
Absolutely. Come in next week, Monday or Tuesday.
Corey, you sound busy. We'll talk to you
I will
later,
try to
Corey.
get that done. I'll try to come and visit
We'll
you guys.
talk to you later, Corey.
All right,
You
Corey,
sound
I'll see you in a
busy.
little while.
All right, have a good one.
Bye, buddy. Wow.
Oh, no.
You're going to be so pissed when he finds out you're a liar.
Yeah, he's going to think I'm a lying
Sack of crap.
Why didn't you just tell him that you didn't have money?
Oh, no. I didn't know what to say.
Tell the guy.
I
He's
didn't-
cool.
Oh, I feel like... Oh,
Oh.
oh my God.
God.
My heart.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was worth it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That was great. Oh, Duryan. Oh God, PK.
Oh, I'm stressing.
You all right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. My knees are weak.
Just honesty's the best policy, bro. Just tell them you didn't have the money.
Usually like apartments, aren't they like cutthroat? Like, no, you got to do it or we're going to pay you a fine then.
What were you going to do? And what papers did you not turn in yesterday?
You didn't
It's Power,
here, let me read
Georgia
it.
Power.
Let me read it.
Oh, the stuff you had to do. You had to make 2 quick calls yesterday. You never did it?
Yeah, I didn't do it.
It's amazing how you function as a human. Like, what are you doing?
I'll do it later.
Let's see. Desiree in the chat. Duryan almost messed up. I can't with this call from Natalie. My anxiety was going up there.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Let's see.
My heart's still pounding.
By the way, there's a couple of chats right now, so we've got to figure out that situation too, so everybody's in the same spot. But
I'm still waiting for that welcome home email.
Yeah, what happened to the welcome home? What do you have to do?
Oh no, that was the first one when it said welcome.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then it told you because I'm just curious
that
if in the paperwork it needs to be like, and you got to bring in this cashier's check by a certain amount of time. That's all.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
I think Corey's cool. He's gonna work with him. He's gonna fine.
I feel it. Yeah.
Let's do. All right, save that. We'll come back to it. We
Okay.
really have to have a conversation now about this weekend as well. But first, I gave you a piece of paper with a bunch of stuff on it. You did the rural word?
Rural.
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 The rural.
Oh, boy. Maybe I should do the words.
I'm going to go live in the rural town of blank.
Yeah, let's do one of the funniest jokes according to science.
Jokes. Here come the jokes.
By the way, this list that I have is 10 jokes, and we did 3 in the prior podcast, so we've got 3 for this one. We'll see how many we can get through. Duryan, one of the funniest jokes according to science. Go.
Okay, the first one right here.
Whichever one.
I'm gonna do that. That one's kind of long.
All right.
Okay, it's called "You're 1 in a Million."
Okay.
China has a population of 1 billion people. 1 billion. That means even if you are a 1 in a million kind of guy, there are still 1,000 others exactly like you. Oof. Kind of missed that one.
Did you get it?
No.
China has a population of 1 billion people. 1 billion. That means even if you're a 1 in a million kind of guy, there are still 1,000 others exactly like you. Man. Oh, man.
Because there's so many people that it doesn't sound like you're that unique because there's 1,000 people just like you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Jokes. Here come the jokes.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, gosh.
You want to, let's see. You want to do some stupid news? We got some mail. Where do you guys want to go? Let's do some stupid news.
And now all the news that's stupid. Go stupid. Go stupid. Go.
Stupider news, because this one isn't really stupid news.
Okay.
Actually, I really love this news.
Okay.
So, not stupid news. But Tesla is working on a dog mode to keep your puppy safe and cool inside the vehicles. I thought that was kind of cool. And then I saw something that I thought was a gag, and I didn't realize it was legit. But they're making these, I don't know, like, who would do this. It's a dog house, and it has AC, and it has a lock on it. So when you're going into a store, you can put your dog in there, lock him up, and he's going to be comfortable while you're shopping, and then pick him back up. And then I thought it was a gag, but then people started replying that it was a great idea and going back and forth. I'm like, how is this a legit thing? I'd never leave Kiki out front.
No, I would never put her in a locked box.
But yeah, wouldn't you get your special key for the lockbox or something? So only you could get Kiki out?
I'm still not going to leave her there. Just like the people that kind of tie up their dogs outside when they go inside shopping or whatever. Like, again, I don't think there's not a danger to the dog if he's in shade and all that other stuff. But what happens if somebody comes by and just takes him?
Because that has happened. That happened to one of my friends in Dallas. That happened.
Really?
Yeah.
They took her dog?
They took the dog. It was tied up outside of a coffee shop.
Oh, was it a
She
really
just went
cute
in for a
dog?
second. Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
dang.
Yeah.
That also happened just recently. There was a, like the Rover app or something where you kind of like have people come to your house and walk your dogs.
Yeah.
Well, this person apparently walked the dog, and then that dog was super cute, worth like $1,000, but it was stolen.
Oh.
So I don't know by like that person who was walking it, or by somebody who saw it, or it's an inside job or something. But
Atlanta, on that turn up, we saw the news story where they found a stolen dog that got swiped here down in Florida.
Oh my!
And the only reason they got busted down there is because it started making like national news that this couple asked the lady to pet their dog and then tried to buy it, and she said nah. So they came back, I think at nighttime or something, broke in, stole the dog, or something, broke into the backyard or something. Anyway,
Kidnapped
took the dog, boom, state line, son.
Dang,
state line. So
you just gotta always watch your property.
People keep scattering ashes at Disney parks.
Ashes.
The custodians are angry. They're like, please stop doing this, because a lot of people love Disney, whether it's World or Land, and then that's where they want their ashes. So I guess there's like a lot of it. Like whenever you go there, you're going to get ashes on you.
You think it's sand, but it's just...
Well, I mean, it's not like it's a sand pit of ashes. It's just that people keep doing that, and the custodians are like, please stop, because it is becoming a problem now.
That's kind of creepy.
So I was trying to think. I'm like, you should know when I go before you, and I will, because I'm like, ancient. Where do I want my ashes?
Probably Hawaii.
Come on, probably?
Yeah.
It got a specific location, I told you. I'm counting on you.
I don't know if it's a specific one.
It's on the back drive of Maui, the other side of Hana, when they're telling you
the
not
giant windmills.
No, that is the opposite side of the island. I'm going to end up somewhere I don't want to be because of this.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you should tell me.
I'm going to
just
drop
guessing.
a pin, and I'm going to leave a map so you know exactly.
I'm curious.
Where do you want? What?
Where do you want to?
So there's a drive to Hana.
Okay.
You've been to Hawaii.
The road to Hana.
The road to Hana, and then they tell you don't drive on the back of the island because it's not paved. Well, those are lies, because it is paved. I don't know why they tell you that.
Oh.
That's the best part of the island, because it's just deserted. There's nobody around.
Oh, that's cool.
And there's one stretch to where it's just like beautiful ocean, and like that's the spot.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the spot. Although I just don't know my ADD if I'm gonna get bored there. Like, does it even matter?
No, because
when you're gone,
you can go swimming and stuff like that.
My
spirit,
ass would
whatever.
be like, right.
So do you want him like in the soil or in the ocean?
No, the ocean. Why would you do the soil? Oh, I'm gonna do step-by-step instructions on what should happen to my ashes.
Okay.
No, you gotta go. You gotta go in the wind. You gotta go a little bit of mountain, a little bit of ocean. Yeah.
See,
you gotta
this
do
is
it
all
proper.
news to me. I don't know who you've been telling, but it hasn't been me.
Yes, it has been you, because we've been there twice, and I'm like, what a peaceful place. This is be perfect. Like,
I don't think we've actually ever talked about death.
Oh, well, maybe in my head I did.
Yeah.
Where would you like yours?
I don't. I mean,
the correct answer is with yours, PK.
I guess
that's a correct answer. I just almost gave my eyeball a paper cut. Did you see that?
Yes.
Like,
that would be the second time you've done that before.
I know. That hurt like a bee.
Yeah,
oh
and
my
you're
God,
like,
that hurt so
I
bad.
was bloody red. Oh, but
Go ahead. No, where would you like your ashes?
Actually, I wouldn't want to do the ashes. Mine would be I would have some art sculptor make a ninja statue, but put my bones and everything inside the statue and just cover it up. So that way it could be like a centerpiece or something, but it'd be awesome, like ninja pose or something. And my actual bones and everything are in this statue. Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
It seems like you've thought about this before.
I have.
Have you seen this before? Where'd you get this idea?
Yeah, a Buddhist monk did it.
Oh.
A Buddhist monk, big Buddha dude, and then he put his bones inside Buddha. I'm like, dude, I'm doing that with a ninja.
That's actually a pretty good idea. That's why you're just so awesome, because I just never know.
Wouldn't that be cool?
You're so random. You just never know.
Does your girl know this?
Yeah, I told her. I told her that's
What'd
what I
she
want.
say?
She said I was weird. And I told her, it's like, it's a great centerpiece too, because they're like, that's a cool ninja statue. Yeah, Duryan's in there. And they're like, what? Yeah, Duryan's right in there. His bones and everything.
Tell me if this is a bad idea. Did I tell you the Kiki stuffed idea?
No.
Because you know how Kiki's missing some teeth?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But she's got like one here and one there or whatever.
Schnoodle has the same thing.
Yeah, so when she goes, I want to stuff her, right? And then she could be like, when you come into the house, I'm going to have her on a shelf, and you can hang your keys from the teeth.
That'd be a little weird.
Dude, that's weird. You got bones inside a statue.
That's awesome. A ninja statue.
What's the difference?
It's a ninja statue.
You almost couldn't have done that because Duryan almost lost Kiki.
I know. I'd play the audio, but the hard drive crashed. What if I put Kiki inside a ninja outfit?
Okay, now you're talking. Now you're talking.
It's a good idea.
Now it's
Hell
money.
yeah.
You said you had a stupid news story?
Yeah, so this guy was I feel like he was party rocking in Cancun. This plane was going back to Missouri, and he apparently got a little sick and then told the flight attendants, and then they were going to go back to the gate to drop him off, but then he got physical with them, and he opened up the door, and it shot out the slide, and then that's when he got like in trouble, and he got taken off, I guess, with his father, they said, but then the whole entire plane, they had to deplane everybody, because once the slide is out, then they have to recheck the whole plane, and then people either had to catch new flights or stay another night in Cancun because of this guy. So
initially I said, oh my God, how dare this guy? And then I was like, oh, it's Cancun, so.
Yeah.
I don't want that stuff to happen on my flight, but if it's in Cancun, gives me a pretty good excuse to, hey, boss, some dude opened up the door, can't be back.
Yeah. The slide, came out. But
I don't know. It's like the people that we met that went to Cancun from Australia.
Yeah.
But they landed at like 1 a.m. and then they went to a sketch hotel to stay the night.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if you don't want to do that in Cancun.
No, you just want to go straight to the resort. It doesn't matter what time in the morning. Don't if you're going to pay that extra $20, $30 for a hotel, I would definitely just be somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Your safety is much more worth it.
And then we're like, we just went to a sketch hotel. I don't know why I just did the Australian
that sounds like
accent.
your dad or something.
That has nothing to do with Australia.
Oh, yeah. Well, is your dad coming? Because that could totally throw a wrench in our plans.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
He's
what
like,
do you mean?
hey, son, I told you I was coming to Atlanta. Here I am.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm in Jacksonville. I don't know.
Don't you say that he just shows up randomly
he does.
too?
Yeah,
But he
does,
called PK like 3 weeks ago and said that he wanted to come this weekend.
Oh.
And I keep asking him, like, have you talked to your dad? He's like, no, he's not coming. I'm like, but he just shows up, so he's probably already here.
I would call him and do what we just did with Duryan, but my sister's a snitch.
What do you mean?
Like, she'll tell him, I
that
told
you're
you on
on
the
air.
podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know if I should do that. Don't know if I should do that.
Okay.
So I don't know. But also, let's talk about this Jacksonville idea of yours.
Yes.
When do you expect to leave?
Well, you have physical therapy in 45 minutes.
Oh, crap. I forgot
So
about that.
probably, I would say 1, but then I think you got a billion commercials to do. So
Isn't traffic horrible too?
3.
Is it? Not a 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
And then where are we going to stay?
I don't know yet. I haven't planned that part out. I was busy doing my own
You
commercials.
look a little tired. Am I going to be doing all the driving?
I mean, I can do the first 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh.
I could do probably the first 10.
You're going to be drunk before we get in the car.
Yep. So maybe never mind.
You'd be a great backseat driver. Yeah, you play the music. Yep.
Co-pilot.
Not so much.
So, for those who weren't listening this morning, I found out that College Game Day was going to be in Jacksonville, and it's the big Georgia and Florida rivalry game. So I was like, cool. It's like 5.5 hours away. That would be fun. PK's always been talking about, taking the show outside of the studio. And so that's what I want to do.
And yeah, I love that idea. I think it's a great idea, but I just didn't
But,
mean...
blah, blah, blah.
It's the first weekend. None of this stuff is working yet.
See, here's, PK likes to, I want to do this and this and this. And then when it all actually comes down to it, you just get, scared and you hide.
Okay, I will do it and not worry about the consequences. How about that?
What are
Then
the
you can
consequences?
figure out how we're going to
What
drive
are the
down there.
consequences?
Who's going to drive back hungover? Who's going to wire this stuff up? Who's going to try to
gonna
fix
do
this
that.
hard drive that has all of our audio?
Well, I didn't
That's
realize
now not working.
that crashed.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Who's going to finish wiring stuff up in here and fix our office?
Next weekend.
Oh.
Here's next weekend.
Next weekend, you're going to have us driving to who knows where, New York.
God, you're full of excuses. You're worse than Duryan.
What?
At least Duryan, you called up the guy and you got your thing
Yeah.
moved. PK, on the other hand, is just...
Yeah, PK called the guy, man. I was man
crying.
enough to call him.
Technically, I called him.
I know, you forced me.
And you were, yeah. Technically, if I want to get specific, I'm not going to.
Gabe says it's okay. We can put up with this production. LOL. Jacksonville is a short trip from Sharma. Just go. Selena says, do it.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying.
Let me go too.
Here's the other
Great
thing, too.
idea. Wish I could go. It's from Desiree.
The other thing is that, whenever it's a drive, it's 3 or 4 hours. Always, I don't know what it is about me. My ADD always stops. Kind of and with you, it's going to be even worse.
Oh, why?
Because that's how you got your katana. We were driving a long distance thing, and you stopped at a truck stop. Next thing you know, you're coming out with a katana.
It was a rare one.
Yeah. So, if it's a 3-hour drive, it always takes me 4.5 hours. If it took us 6 hours to get to Nashville.
Yeah, that's right.
So a 6-hour drive to Jacksonville is going to take us at least 8 hours. Yeah.
And do you think it'll be really heavy traffic when you get closer to it because everybody's coming?
No, because if we leave here at 3, we're going to get there at what time?
3, 8 hour, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 p.m.
I think you got that wrong, too. Did he get it right?
No, that's right.
Fire, son. All right, so we're going to go.
Yeah, that's the
What are we
that's
gonna
the
do with
plan.
Kiki?
I need to see if there is a pet-friendly hotel we can stay at.
Kiki's coming.
Oh my God! You hit your eye again with the papers.
I know. I do that.
Safety goggles.
Oh my God, he does.
It's like those woodwork goggles.
Put these on for now.
No, those make me dizzy.
Well, do you want paper cut in your eyeball, or do you want?
Why do I
dizziness?
do this? I don't know why I'm doing
Why
this.
do you have cigarette? How many papers? Okay, how many papers does PK have in his hand right now? It's so
I
many.
like to be prepared.
Look at how. Why do you have so many?
Because I got emails to get to. You want to get some emails? Let's get some emails.
Letters. Oh, we got letters. We get your letters every day.
Hey, hey!
Mailman, mailman, mail today.
Reach right in and pull one out.
Those letters, I love those letters. Let's find out what you got to say.
Oh, boy!
Mailman,
Ding dong!
mail today.
Hello, go.
What was that?
I hit a button and everything is blinking.
I see
this
that.
is some of the stuff I need to fix.
I was like, I didn't touch it this
Can you
time.
guys see it from the up top camera? Do you see this?
like
It's
this-
still blinking.
Oh my God, yes.
Space shuttle's
These
crashing.
are
I can see it through the. Oh, I can see it.
Call this
too.
operation the Challenger.
It's going down.
Titanic.
Oh, yeah.
Titanic Part 2 is happening.
Yeah, that's weird, though.
I'm going to buy you a ticket so you're on the main voyage.
No, I don't want to go.
Are you kidding? That'd be awesome. I would love to go.
I feel like it's cursed, though.
It's a boat. It's 2018. We got technology now.
I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it's cursed.
It's still going
Something's
down. I don't know.
Something's gonna happen.
Dude, do you know that there's a crap ton of Titanic conspiracy theories? Yeah, they're saying like
really? I've never heard one.
The Federal Reserve Bank people were on that ship, or some other people were, and then that's how the reserve started. And then there's a bunch of conspiracies. That another one said that it didn't hit an iceberg; it was like a submarine that kind of crashed into it or accidentally fired on it.
That kind of makes sense because it was the first kind of its ship, so there's probably some big baller money spending people on there.
There was.
Yeah,
that's part of the conspiracy.
Yeah, so I'm like, I never made that connection.
You're gonna hit your eye again. Jesus, you just did, didn't you?
2 minutes you'll be wearing an eye patch. All right, guys.
Hey, Mighty. Welcome to the podcast. Arr. It's rated R. All right, guys. Love the addition of Duryan on the show. My name is Kristen. I actually listen to the morning show, and I have two boys. My little one's 10, and then Alex is 15. I'm emailing you guys because I was hoping you could help me out. Alex, who is the 15-year-old, loves Halloween, told me his plans to go trick-or-treating with all his friends this year. I feel like he's getting a little too old.
No.
You got an 8-year-old.
Yes.
When's the cutoff?
I still trick or treat, so I'm still going.
God,
I'm still going.
Ryan, no, you're not.
Yeah. Oh, why wouldn't I? You get free candy and you get to dress up. How awesome is that?
Yeah, but who gives you candy when you're this old?
Everybody. I'm pretty big, so when they open the door, they get kind of scared.
What do you dress up as? Like, is your face covered so they don't know exactly how old you are?
Yeah, last year I was a ghoul.
A ghoul?
So I had this huge, my whole face was covered, had these cool sunglasses inside that when I hit a switch, my eyes glow red.
Wait.
That was awesome.
I just typed in Duryan trick-or-treating, and here it is.
What are you dressed up as?
I'm just a local ninja, taking serve the neighborhood.
All right, good.
Thank you.
How about you? Do you want a candy, Spider-Man?
I remember that. You want the candy, Spider-Man?
He sounds like a villain.
How about you, Spider-Man?
Man.
Take this pumpkin. I forgot about that.
I still go trick-or-treating.
So are you going to go? Okay, question. Did you go with your son?
Yes.
Okay, so since you're not going to be with your son this Halloween,
I
are
know.
you still going to go?
Well, I do kind of want to test the waters out here just to see what kind of candies are distributed.
Oh, we got to hit up the big houses.
There it is. Yeah,
we'll
I'm
have
going to
the
do
big
that.
houses.
They're probably king-size bars, so.
Dude, we should fly to Houston, go to Bush's house. George W. No, George, the older. Which Bush lives in Houston? Senior Bush. He's got to be handing out.
So
that's true.
Are you going alone trick-or-treating?
Well,
or are you
PK,
gonna,
you wanna come with me? I'm gonna go trick-or-treating with you, bro.
You're going to dress up and go door to door too?
Oh, it sounds like kind of fun, to be honest with you.
It's an experiment.
Yeah.
Last year, though, I hit up my sister's neighborhood. And so I went to her neighbor's house, did the whole thing, got the candy. And then her neighbor text my sister, like, hey, watch out. There's some big guy out here trying to trick or treat. Yeah, she called me out and took a picture of me.
I had no idea it was you?
Yeah, and then I had no idea. And my sister texts back, like, that's my brother. And then she's like, oh my God, that's so funny.
Watch out. Watch out.
Wow.
Grown trick-or-treater alert. Grown trick-or-treater alert.
But yeah.
How much did you get? Did you get good stuff?
Oh, yeah, man. I think my favorite one's Kit Kats.
Oh.
So if I get Kit Kat.
You got like a full Kit Kat bar with 4?
Yeah, if I get a house that gives me 4 Kit Kats, like the full bar, I'll wait probably 5 minutes and hit it up again.
You don't blend in though.
I know. Well, sometimes I shrink a little bit just to offset my height. But I'll do it because those Kit Kats are delicious.
Yeah, they are.
So
I hated growing up because I would always put them in the freezer and my dad would steal them all. And then he'd be like, all the chocolate belongs to me. You have the rest of the candy. It's fair. And then I would always get the hard candy. And I'm like, I just want the chocolate stuff.
Yep.
Has anyone turned you away?
So yes, actually one of my neighbors put me in a headlock. So that was scary because she was actually attacking me.
How did this all go down? Explain.
Because I was really good friends with this neighbor. And so she lives alone. She was an old lady too. And I'll help her out once in a while. And so I came over, I hit up her house and I disguised my voice. And I was like, trick or treat, And first thing she says, like, aren't you a little too old to trick or treat? No, I'm not. And then she wouldn't give me any candy. So I know her. So I stuck my hand in her bag and like violently tried to rip out the candy just as joking. And then she grabbed my hand, put me in the headlock, and then I was like, Cindy, whatever her name was. I think it was Cindy. He's like, it's me, Duryan. And I had to take off my mask. God damn it, Duryan! You scared me. I felt bad, but I didn't know she had the moves.
Damn it, Duryan! Didn't I tell you already?
Dude, she got me in that headlock fast too. I didn't even know that.
Hold on, I think there's more audio from the trick-or-treating Spider-Man.
Here you go, Spider-Man.
All right.
Trick or treat. All right. A big one.
It's a big one.
Get candy near you.
Okay. You gotta say trick or treat.
Why you gotta take cuts in front of me, huh?
Trick or treat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
You're huge.
Thank you.
Are you taking growth hormones or something?
Yeah, I'm only 16.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not 16.
All right, 17.
Okay, maybe 18, 19?
Maybe.
Go ahead. Take a couple. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I get a little ruthless when it comes to Halloween candies.
Very excited. So do you say Halloween's your favorite holiday?
I love Halloween. I love it.
I used to work with somebody that hated Halloween. I'm like, how can you possibly hate Halloween? Like, even if you don't celebrate it, like, it's a fun holiday. Everything about it is fun. Like,
I love scaring people, scary movies, haunted houses.
It's just a
awesome.
fun holiday.
Free candy.
It's like, how can you create
I
costumes?
do too. Like, I still have one of my favorite memories is when we first got like the house in Tualatin in the suburbs of Portland, and then I got to like finally have trick or treaters come for the first time because it was like my house, so I was so excited. And then I don't know, that was the only time I ever handed out.
Remember the one year we failed to prepare and we were handing out beans and cake.
So
canned goods.
This was before we moved into together. But you were like kind of living alone, and they would come over and be like, damn it, I have the light off, but these kids are still here. What do I have? And I'm like, you have expired like Raisinets or something. Like,
there you go.
Ew.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then I prepared accordingly because I didn't want them egging my house. So I'm like, the big kids got the best candy. I'm like, bro, reach in. Don't be stingy. Like, I wanted to be the cool house because every Halloween there's a house in the block.
Yep.
It's teepee, there's eggs, there's bologna.
Yep.
Bologna
on the car.
Yeah, that's
you slap bologna in the car.
I have never
it takes away the paint.
Takes away the paint. Yeah, come on. What are you doing with your life?
What the hell would you do?
Do I go bologna a car? We can bologna Dan's car.
Oh, he would be so furious.
Yeah, we should bologna a random car in the parking lot.
I mean, there is one that's been sitting there for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
For the record, I'm not bologna. Man.
Oh my God. Brent says Duryan should try to give out candy from a creepy van on Halloween.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome.
You want some candy, Spider-Man?
We get like a creepy van and we like trick or treat. Reverse. No.
You think I would get shot though?
Yeah, maybe.
In Atlanta.
Atlanta turns up.
Sharma is saying go trick or treating on West Paces Ferry Road in Buckhead. Huge houses and go to the shopping
You got to be careful out here. You'd be like trick or treat. Here's what could happen. Go ahead and say trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Oh wait. Hello.
Trick or treat. Boom! Yeah, I don't want that.
Welcome to Atlanta.
I want that candy.
Will the party still stop till?
It's 8 in the morning.
You guys want to do 2 real quick things that make you go, I'm going to need the song. 3, 2, 1.
Things that make you go,
You get what you want in life by people not knowing what you know.
Wait, say that again.
Remember that.
Say it again.
Remember that. Knowledge. You get what you want in life by people not knowing what you know.
Cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
One more. 3, 2, 1.
Things that make you go,
The Michelin Man is made of tires.
Yeah.
Right?
I knew that.
Yeah.
Did you really know that?
Yeah, well, I thought it was marshmallows. Because isn't he white?
Exactly where I'm going.
Oh.
The Michelin Man is made of tires, but he is white instead of black.
Yeah, see, that
I don't know any
confused me.
white tires. Marshmallows, though, you're thinking Ghostbusters, the Marshmallow Man.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh. You want to do one more of the world's funniest jokes according to science?
Heck yeah.
All right.
Jokes. Here come the jokes.
Now we gotta finish it up. Oh my God, I got one last thing after this that I forgot to talk about. I cannot believe I forgot to talk about this, but go ahead. World's funniest jokes according to science.
2 campers are walking through the wood. Wait, I'm gonna start again. 2 campers are walking through the woods when a huge brown bear suddenly appears. In the clearing about 50 feet in front of them, the bear sees the campers and begins to head towards them. The first guy drops his backpack, digs out a pair of sneakers, and frantically begins to put them on. The second guy says, "What are you doing? Sneakers won't help you outrun that bear." "I don't need to outrun the bear," the first guy says. "I just need to outrun you." That one's good. I would use that on you. PK. I would totally use it.
I don't think you're faster than me.
Oh, yeah, I'm faster than you. Oh, yeah.
No chance.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, I could probably
chance.
say go and have you head start. I'll just tie my shoes and then I'll
All
just.
right. We're gonna have to do a little race just to see.
I'm down.
Who do you think is faster?
Dude, I got sprinting.
It's been like 2-3 years, but when you did that like thing on the football game, you were really, really fast.
I'm quick, bro.
Oh, you used to play soccer, huh?
Yeah.
Back in the day?
Check out these calves. Oh. I can't because they're so thick. My jeans won't come up, bro. My jeans won't come up.
He's already got his running shoes on. PK does.
I'm always ready.
Oh, really? I got mine. I have mine too. So whatever. Got my running shoes.
Fell over.
Seal snore, yeah. Seal laugh. That's how we rate how funny the show is by how many seal laughs we can get out of Denise.
Oh my God, I just saw Sharma put in something and at the end it said mimosas, so I need to read it. I have to work at Center Stage Saturday, Booze and Brews, adult Halloween party, there'll be prizes, and then a DJ beers and bottomless mimosas.
We won't be here because we're going to be in Jacksonville.
But if we aren't, Center Stage is walking distance from the house, so boom, I'm in.
Actually, 2 last things. If we make this Jacksonville trip, what are you going to put on your sign for game day?
Oh, I haven't thought about that.
We have to get you on TV. Like, that's got to be a big thing. So I think we're going to go. So be looking for us on game day. We have to make it on TV. Okay. The other thing is we got to end here in just a sec because I got to go to physical therapy for my arm that I had shoulder surgery
Duryan, do you want to go to the bar and wait for PK?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, we'll be there.
How is it that you guys get to have all the fun?
I mean, we take care of our bodies.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
This is my second appointment. Yes. Second appointment, right? But the first appointment, I never shared the story. First appointment, I went in. And then I realized, I was like, oh my God, I forgot to put deodorant on this morning. Hey, I smelled, right?
Oh.
You know when you smell it, other people can smell it, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And it was the shoulder. She was like, lift it up. And she's putting her face in my armpit, right? I'm like, oh, man.
Oh, no, stinky.
And if that wasn't bad enough, then I still had my herp, which is still lingering around. So I'm like, this chick has to think I'm the dirtiest human being on the planet.
Nasty guy right
here. Yeah.
And you know, like, because whenever I find a really good place, because I'm so picky, then I have PK go to it. So this was my physical therapy place, like with all my people. And then now you're going there and they're calling me because you're not answering their phone calls. Your insurance is expired. They're like, Denise, we can't get a hold of PK. I'm like, damn it, you're making me look bad.
Yeah.
But
it was quite an experience. So now I got to go face her again in just a few minutes. It's going to be very, very embarrassing.
How was the first appointment, though?
Besides the stench, it was great. But I couldn't help it. One of the exercises were like, reach out on the table, right? And every time I like lean down, I'm like, oh God.
It hurt?
Oh, no, it stunk.
Ew.
Right? It stunk, bro. And then she wanted to measure how like open my arm could go. So she was in there like looking around. I'm like, oh no, I know you smell it, lady.
You're probably sweating even more, too.
Yeah.
It made it even worse.
Oh, man, it was so embarrassing.
You put deodorant on today?
I put extra today, and then I put the X on my chest.
You came prepared.
So I can come in there and be like, oh, maybe he was just having an off day.
Right.
Probably not.
I know. And then I try to, you know what was the worst? Then I try to like overcompensate by saying, yeah, man, I want this fixed so I can get back to running marathons. So she knew that I was healthy, not a fat slob that smells like BO.
I want to get back to benching 500 pounds.
She's like, how'd you injure it? And it was, getting onto a boat snorkeling?
Oh, yeah.
I was like skydiving.
Fighting a bear.
Yeah. I was laying out like all my more manly injuries instead of this one. Very embarrassing. Very embarrassing.
Oh my God. I'm sorry that took so long to share that. that story. That was epic.
Like, I know she smelled the chew. He didn't say. I was waiting for her to say something.
I mean, yeah, you can't if that's your profession.
Should I say something today? Like, look, I know I stunk last time.
If you do, you have to record it so you can get her audio.
You should have been like, oh, yeah, sorry. Yesterday I hit the gym and I realized I was late for the therapy. So after the gym hitting it hard, I ran over here.
I like that.
Boom.
I'm going to do that. That's good.
But are you able to like work out or even run? Here, Duryan, go smell. Go smell.
No, I'm good today. I don't smell it today.
Okay.
That's how I knew it was bad because I didn't have to lift my arm and put my face down. It was like, oh, damn, is that me? Like I was talking to somebody and I was like, they stink. And then I smelled it again later on. I'm like, oh no, that's me. Like, oh,
that's the worst.
That means that they know, and I know. I need to just start having extra deodorant, like one stick here, one at the house. I don't know what's happening with me. I've never needed to use this much deodorant. It's like, okay, what?
Use the spray.
Psst, 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 psst. It doesn't work on me.
No, wow.
Dude, I gotta go medicated.
Dang.
You think it's a fat?
I'm not saying anything.
Thank you.
You shave your armpit?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, damn. What the hell? Put that down. I don't want to see it.
What?
It scared me. I didn't.
In my chest, too.
It's very naked. Show your chest.
Oh, today I shaved my ass hair. I had to go like down.
Why do you shave your ass hair?
Because I don't want it to grow and I look like I have like hair falling out of my shorts. Like I don't like hair.
It's not that long.
It's not, but I don't like hair. You're wiping and you.
How short are your shorts that your hair would fall out?
I'm saying if it keeps growing, at some point it's gonna be long.
Duryan, you don't shave your ass hair.
No.
I trim everything. It takes forever.
Your nose, your ears.
Yeah, that's a given. That's a given. Yeah, I have a little peach fuzz on the top of my ear.
Yeah.
If I see a gray hair, now I'm taking chunks out. Like I don't like hair. There's a long time ago.
On your toes?
Shaved it.
You shave your toe
I shave my toes. Yeah.
Your legs?
Yeah.
You shave your legs?
I trim my legs.
Oh, okay.
And it sucks because I don't use the guard right, so I just have to go real careful because I'm like, I'm just eyeballing it, you know?
Yeah.
Why don't you get like laser hair removal?
Because you'd have to do it so many times. You got to do it like 8-9 times. If it was one time,
forever.
Yeah, but then I'm not going to go in 9 times.
You're trimming your legs and stuff.
You know.
You rather trim than go in 9 times?
You know what happened? Long time ago, I saw a Seinfeld episode, and he was talking about how he was trying to trim, and then he couldn't stop, so he shaved his entire body. And I was like, ha ha ha, that's a funny episode. And then, like, fast forward a couple years, and I started doing the same thing. I'm like, oh no, like I can't stop, and I don't like hair.
That's like Howie Mandel too, right?
Yeah.
He shaved everything because he hates hair.
He doesn't like germs either.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
but I don't want to shave my head because I don't want to look like a KKK member. I want to keep my hair as long as I have it.
Especially around here.
Because unless you're like an MMA dude or like tough, like you just look weird. Like a fat dude with a bald head, I'm like, I don't want to rock that. You know? And with hats, I don't look good in hats. Yeah.
Fedora? Or whatever? A fedora? Fedora. I'm saying it right now, right?
Fedora. Yeah. I can get tickets, movie tickets, and a hat. All right, we got to get out of here. That is it. Hopefully you'd enjoy Duryan's first week.
Bye, everybody.
We got video back on the podcast.
Yes,
look at that.
do.
Hopefully this crap operation will get together and like we'll... How do we feel about the angles today, too? Let me know on that stuff. Reach out to us at any time, PK, at PK in the morning. That is on Twitter, probably the easiest way you can do it. I think we're going to do the Jacksonville trip, so we do that. We'll have a podcast from Jacksonville. We'll go live from there.
Yeah, I'm charging my phone right now. I'm keeping it all charged up so you can see us on socials and stuff.
Yeah, and if you want to join, if you grab follow us on Spreaker, because when we go live on Spreaker, it sends out little notifications. So if we go live from the car or something, you can just click on it and be like, oh, crap, they're live from whatever. So that'd be probably the easiest way. Just follow us on Spreaker until I get everything.
And then I think it would be cool because Anita, she was just joining us, and she was saying that she's so happy that we're all back together again. She goes, I can't believe it. These guys are back on video podcast. Love it. Hey. So if you guys, like, we love that you guys are like a family as well. Follow each other, and then like we'll push out notifications. Everyone can tell one another, and we're all together.
Yeah. And I got to put it in a thing that the audio didn't work on this podcast in the very beginning, so...
Okay.
All right.
That's it. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Appreciate it. Any final words? Anything else?
Have a great weekend.
Have a good weekend.
Live a great story.
Live a great story. I'm just trying to find like any kind of music bed that YouTube ain't gonna yank our crap down. Because like last podcast, I was playing something. That's why also we weren't doing video for a while, because I could play music and stuff. But YouTube
makes sense.
Yeah,
they're fast at that now.
Dude, they're so quick.
You put it up, they take it down.
Same with Instagram. When I do like Instagram Live during Drew's mix, it catches on like the Post Malone and Jackie Chan within 3 seconds.
Yeah, we're not making money off of that. We're plugging yours ass.
I know. I was like, I'm dancing. Like, ouch.
It'd be different if we're like selling their stuff or something, but we're not. Like, there should be an option to You know? All right. See you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.